Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once more for us to return to Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's been a minute. Kind of took a little bit of a break off of this game last weekend. Saturday, I don't think I did an episode, and then Sunday we were doing some Siege. And this time around, we did Siege on yesterday. And so today, we're going to finally return to Breath of the Wild, our weekend adventures with Link. So I think where we left off, oh, hi. Ow, that hurt me just as much as it was supposed to hurt you guys, Jesus. And, okay. Let's get set up here a little bit better. Jeez, dying the first few seconds that we were even in the game. But yeah, weekend series back on it. This is the first time we've actually streamed the new Elgato on Breath of the Wild, because the last few times were actually not on the new one. Oh my goodness. Because if I remember correctly, I just chose to start running for my life to try and get it away from all of this BS. Now, the point of the matter is that we are trying to get to the top of the mountain, I do believe, or something. We're trying to get to that, well, let me check. What the hell are you folks? Hello. They look like ostriches. I think I was looking for the tower, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta... Oh, there it is. Cool. I was gonna say, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Very air around me burning, and you take damage if you stay here any longer. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I just had to follow the stamp. I was just confused because the stamp also looked like it was down there, but... I understand what the game wanted from me now. Alright, I will die if I continue to volcano myself. Oh my god, wooden weapons are now gonna catch fire because of the fucking area that we're in. Alright, we're gonna aim for this one to the left here, as we normally do. Aim left and hope for the best, if you know what I mean. Fuck, I should have put the... I knew I should have put the bow away. We're not gonna make it. Just barely if we do. Okay, we're just gonna wait for full stamina here. Okay, maybe jumping isn't the best idea. I figured it might... I always think that about this game, is that trying to get there faster compared to actually saving your stamina is two different things. And you just gotta keep that in mind. Alright, we'll stop up here to catch our breath. Once we get over here, we'll just barely make it this time because we wasted our stamina. We should have waited for our stamina to, like, recover a little bit before we started climbing. That is the truth of the matter. Alright, just gonna recover stamina here a little bit, and... yeah, we should be able to make it to the top. Come on now. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's get this bad boy activated. Scanning area. Alright, what do we got? Visual map extracted. Very, very good. Alright, so that is our quest free the divine beasts. And obviously, as you could tell from around here, I think that's the only quest we really have. So I figure it's the wisest that we head towards that. I also think we should head down to the main road and kind of head towards the city here, only because I want to try and find some, that's a cliff, not the city. That's where we came from, I'm pretty sure back there. Alright, we'll just head for... Let me stamp it. Alright, so it's basically straight on this way somewhere. I died to the fire. Mate, that's kinda... This is my new least favorite area that I've been to so far. Okay, so that's not an area I can land either. You know, this whole fire area is kinda not it. Alright, I think theoretically we can head this way. Well, that didn't do me any good. Oh shit, that guardian not only sees us. Yeah, no thanks, pal. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna have to go around the Guardian because I really don't feel like dealing with. I mean, we probably could do the countering system. I keep forgetting about. Well, that didn't help me at all. Last time it dropped us a bunch of amber. God damn it. Can I climb this without catching fire? You know, what's crazy is I have to head this way anyway to get to where I need to go. Alright, so apparently there's fireproof gear that we can start collecting, especially since we're in the area. It says to get the fireproof armor. Obviously we can't just get that right away, we have to find it. But there's also fireproof elixirs, which I don't believe we have anyway. But I think we could make some with that. Or some fire delicacies. That we've collected, it's just a matter of finding a cooking pot again. Now, with that being said, these guys also are known to drop that sort of gear. Oh shit. No. We should probably remove that for now because So apparently at a shop in Goron City we can get the Firebreaker armor, which is going to be our special armor not only for this area, but it's going to help us a lot with our lack of fireproofness. Okay, so according to my map, okay, so it is my objective, or is by my objective. Man, I just got here. I've just been standing still. I think that there's the worst part. Oh. Lord. I should probably up my health, I know that, my heart. I should probably, you know. But I don't know how much that's gonna help us, or how much it won't help us, but where did that even fire? Where did that even fire? Man, I think this is the most annoying thing we've ever dealt with so far in this game. Hands down. This alone takes the cake. You know what I'm gonna do? And I'm gonna go up top. If I can make it that far. No. No, I cannot. I want to make it back up to the tower and try and glide as far as I possibly can. I don't even know if that'll help because we'll catch on fire then too, so. The issue of the matter is just trying to go anywheres in this area without catching fire. And I don't want to be back down that way because that's just gonna... That ain't gonna help us much at all, so... Alright, managed to avoid lizard nuts there. Oh shit, why do I have a shield up? Do I? Alright, that's the road we basically want to be on, is heading that way. I don't much care about the nearby shrine at the current moment. I was gonna say I'd love to not be on fire right about now. But I guess I just don't get that option. More importantly, why does it have to set me on fire so much when it knows for a fact that I don't have any fire gear? Of course, by now I could have cooked up a concoction for this sort of thing, but I haven't, because I haven't seen a single cooking pot. To combat such a thing, so I'm gonna try and basically just follow the road, but stick to like these areas here that you can't catch fire at, or what appears you can't catch fire at. Man, I'm so cooked, it's not even fun. I don't understand how I'm supposed to go around in this area at all. Like, I'm gonna have to drop back down to the water area and come all the way back up because I need to find a fire pot and... Or actually, now that we can fast travel to that, it shouldn't be an issue if we can get... It wasn't here. There's Divine Beast Valruda. It's different shrines and such. I'm trying to think of anywhere. I know around the Valruda thing I was stopping to use a cooking pot, so there's gotta be something down there, right, that I can use? If I can remember correctly. Alright, that was, we're gonna like ignore the fact that the past 20 minutes was all that, and that I'm smart enough now from my experiences that we're not gonna try and do something for an hour because we know it's either not gonna go well or I'm just barely gonna make it by the skin of my teeth. Is it right down here where there's a flower pot? Flower pot, cooking pot? No, but there's one of those dicks I don't want to deal with. I remember being like a little camp too. Like the enemies had a camp. It might have been closer to here. I'm just kind of looking around to see if I recognize anything. But I'm not seeing anything that draws to mind. That's back towards Goron City. Shrine Island, Bond Pool. That's the tower we were just at. See, this is all area we have yet to explore heading towards Goron. But if we head back down this way towards like the sort of river sort of area, I think that might be where we can get some help. Or where we might be able to find a cooking pot, but I'm not sure. Like I said, usually enemy camps will have them. But we haven't exactly come across any of those in a minute. We did like a while ago, I just can't quite remember where exactly that was. You know what, we could pick some more fruits and stuff along the way. The less stupid decisions we make, the better. And I'm sure hunting does do you some good in this game. I haven't really done it because we do it in so many other games right now that it's not like a priority. This could be somewhere where there's a cooking pot. Is this like a trading post? What is this? Huh. Give me a little autosave here. Kind of scouting around for any. Okay, it is an enemy area. Yeah, I'd imagine if anywhere, this little camp would be where I'd find a cooking pot. Oh, pop your head up again. What you doing down there, dumbass? Cooked. This might have been a mistake. Oh, I'll make it. This dude's already flowing the way that it is. There we go. See you later, dummy. Liz Lowe's, I think they're called. I can't remember their names. And it's usually the bokoblins too is the problem that have the cooking pots more so than these guys. You know what, I'll take arrows. Because we just wasted a bunch of them. I was about to say it's about time that we actually focused on getting some arrows, but that'll do. I wonder if Google will tell me like a distinct area where we can actually find a decent place to find cooking pots. Yeah, aiming for the head usually seems to help. That just goes for shooting in any video game, really. But I've never been one of a master with bow and arrow. So each game it's different, and it's like stables, inns, villages, and monster camps. So even stables have them. Mounts of Aruda, Zoro Domain. Just said villages will have them too, and horse stables. So we could go over here, which is right by Goron City anyway. And we could essentially see if there's a cooking pot there by that stable. If not, then we'll just go back to the village and check that. We're gonna need a ton of rupees because we have to get the, or we should get the firebreak armor. We can also get the armor from a side quest, which we might do instead of spending the money on it. We can also just get Thunder back as well while we're here, so that's not that bad. There we go, there's a cooking station. Alright, we know how this goes. Let's grab let's do some Zelda Breath of the Wild Fire Resistance. Okay, so there's a fireproof elixir we can make. Oh, that requires a lizard though. We don't have any of that. So the Breath of the Wild. I just want to look up like what can I make of them? Cooking ingredient, making red dye, selling, and armor upgrades. Okay, now what about the red choo-choo jelly? What can it be used for? Restoring hearts, cooking ingredients. What do you make, friend? Tell me. Fire weapons, cook elixirs. Alright, so let's hold this. Hold that and hold an apple maybe. Yeah, it's just gonna make that gross food. Okay, so what else can we do here? So we have Moblin Guts. We need a Moblin Fang though. We got a moblin horn. Oh, okay, we do have 4 moblin things. So we need a fireproof lizard and a. That's it. And we can have the fireproof elixir. So I know where to find them. It's just a matter of how to kill one. I'm also gonna continue to make these just because of well, health in general. But I'm just gonna use the ingredients. So what can we do with the bright-eyed crab? Breath of the Wild. So we can go and hold this bad boy. Hold on. Hold that and nice. What else do we got that we can kind of just throw in here? We got a blue nightshade, which makes us. By the way, this I'll probably cut this out of the actual YouTube video for those of you that watch the series once a weekend throughout. If not, I'll try and put in timestamps, and then that way you guys can skip past all this, because this is like the most boring thing you've probably ever witnessed. But I am just trying to make. So any mushroom, which I don't think I have any mushrooms left. I don't. Alright, any vegetable. Herb or flower can go with it as well. I don't even know if we have any of those either. No, we really don't. Alright, what about the cold darner here? What can you do? Well, I can't even cook you. Well, you're useless to me. Okay, so now that we know that this is right here. I'll take some wood. Just to have some wood. You got anything interesting to sell me?
Yeah.
Oh, an ancient arrow. I should probably actually read this out loud, but what have you got? I didn't realize he was gonna actually drop some more, so he's got. Oh, he's got the fireproof lizard for 10 rupees or 25 rupees. Let's take 2. Alright, hopefully we'll run into him again soon, because he's definitely. Okay, so we don't have to go and do any of that. So we got this, and it said this, and what else did I need for that? Moblin Fang. Lizalfo's Horn. Which is this, I think. No, that's a talent ship. Okay, I hit stuff. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Hold. Hold. Lawful's Horn. Goblin Guts. And Fireproof Lizard, Moblin Fang. Here we go. Yes. So we got 10.5 minutes. We do have another one we can make. Hold that. Hold that. Moblin Fang. Lizalfo's Horn. And the Guts of each, right? Oh shit, that's my bad. So Horn, hold, Fireproof Lizard, hold, Choo Choo Jelly, Lizalfo's Horn, Lizard, Choo Choo Jelly, Lizalfo's Horn, the Goblin Guts, and the Moblin Fang. So Moblin Fang, I think we're already holding out into the Guts. Good thing we literally made 2 out of every item we literally have right now. But now, we at least try to make it over there. So where's that tower we were at before? And then we're gonna pop, we're gonna get rid of anything that could catch fire like the bow and stuff. And then we're gonna pop a fireproof resistance potion. And then we're gonna head towards that main quest there, and that shouldn't start obviously the Divine Beast thing. It's just gonna take us to Goron City, which is where we have to be currently anyway. Because otherwise there will be a whole lot of side questing that we don't need to do. So yeah, I think we should be fine until we land. We practically, if I remember correctly, we want to head down, kind of towards that. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Pop our elixir here. And put that bow of ours away. And I just want to basically get as far as we possibly can with this thing. Oh shit, hi. Ooh, there, buckaroo. Okay, so I can't attack you like that. Alright, put that sword of ours away. Or a cleaver, I should call it. I thought something was chasing us for a second. Ow. Yes, I shouldn't have done that, chat, but... Alright, thank fuck I did all that, because there's like quite literally no way we could have gotten through here. The way that we were trying to do it without flame resistance, as you can tell, we were just gonna... What the fuck is that? Oh, boss! I didn't ask for you. I don't even know if I'm ready to fight you, but I'll try it anyway. 'Cause I'm stupid. Now you took no damage from that one arrow to the face. I'm just gonna keep going here. Is it his fault? Yeah, there we go. Igniotalus. Not interested in becoming friends with you. Or fighting you for that matter. He's probably not that bad. Some of you guys have said that some of these enemies that I do run into aren't that bad to take down. But he looks terrifying. Alright. What is the strat to take this guy down? Maybe I will. I don't care where his location is, I want to know how to fight him. Shoot the body with an arrow of the opposite element to turn the body to normal. Ah. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any. Wait, I have ice arrows. Ow. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. I should have gone for like the glide. I didn't know he was gonna attack us on account of he hadn't really done so. Alright, you know what? If he decides to spawn again, we'll try and fight him, but until then. We'll just keep it on the low. That's not him. There he is. It's turn the body to normal and then knock the tiles down for you to climb. Bomb the hands to stun them, give you time to climb up. Instead, I'm going ham on its weak point. So apparently it's like Shadow of the Colossus. That's its weak point. Okay, pal. Said to use the bombs to stun his arm, so maybe we should actually go for the arm thing. Because we did get one of his arms. Or both of them, I don't even know. Give us time to... fuck him up. Royally. I think he's that giant mountain of guck or muck and molten. He is too. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Well, that's helpful. Well, that feel you, ugly motherfucker. Oh shit, you didn't like that, did you? To be real with you, I wouldn't have liked it either. You ticklish or anything? Fuck. Gotta get away from his body there. Ow. Alright, are we out of ice? We're out of ice. Damn. No, that time we missed. Listen, buddy. I might just let him. Damn. Yeah, we're just gonna. We'll try him one more time, and if not, we'll just kind of ignore his ass and keep going straight, because we're also wasting time on our flame resistance, and I'd like to get to the city with the armor and still have at least the other bottle just in case. That's my only issue with not using the bombs for this is alright, pal. So you're not gonna spawn this time? Guess not. Oh well. Can't force him to either. You do you, buddy, and I'm just gonna do me. We gave it our best shot, or my best shot that I was willing to give him. Alright, we just gotta continue following the great area. I don't like these noises. Ow. What about this mine I really don't trust, but maybe they're not assholes here. Oh no, they're these people. Alright, so it's here that we can pick up that side quest I was talking about. Is it you? Yep. Oh, hey, perfect. You showed up just at the right time. I'm on my way back from Goron City, but forgot to buy souvenirs. I wanted to capture some of those fire lizards that live here on the Death Mountain, but those suckers are quick. Say you could steady, look pretty speedy. I bet you could catch a ton. If you bring me 10, I'll give you some heat-resistant armor. So what do you say, buddy? Hell yeah. Just 10 fireproof lizards should be enough. You could probably find some right around here. Alright, we're totally, like I said, we're totally gonna go after that side quest because whether I have to buy them or whatever it takes, you know, it's totally gonna be worth it to get that armor, so. We're still gonna venture into Goron City here, and shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's Hero's Path mode, all the places I've obviously been so far. We'll also try and take some on along the way, but if we could buy some from the village straight up, then that would be just as helpful. What the hell is that up there? But yeah, I think Goron City is just really gotta be like, this entire area, it's gotta be like the most sketchy area to me. Not sketchy in terms of like scary, but like the fact that we have to use special fireproof, flame guarded stuff just to be able to get through here. It's a hassle. Oh shit, what the balls? What in God's name? I didn't do anything. I'm just minding my own. I should have healed. I didn't expect to get hit by a giant lava ball, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, definitely gotta watch out for all that BS that we dealt with before. Lava balls from hell. Some extra health would be lovely as well, so that we can use that. Trying to dodge this. Well, at least we managed to dodge all of them without taking any injuries that time. That was awful. There it is. Is that a face? It is a face. It's like a whole ass creature. I don't think it's living, but who knows? It is Zelda. Alright, so there's a little sneak peek at the good old next target. I can't remember its name. Here we are, Goron City. Oh, look, a cooking pot. This is somebody's house. Are you the shop? You're the shop.
Hey!
Geez, you're up late, aren't you? Welcome to the Goron Guzo shop.
Oh! Ah!
I want to buy, actually.
Oh!
Models from the kitchen to the battlefield, we've got the right tool for the wield.
Hey!
Oh, okay, so you can only... Fire arrows, rock salt,
Oh!
ice arrow. So they're 20 apiece. Just kind of looking. Goron spice, cane sugar. You don't happen to sell fire lizards, do you? Okay, so that's the main quest up there. General, okay, so these are all general stores in the armor shop. That's your inn. That's the armor store. His shop just take up 2 of the spots. How much is the armor by itself? It's probably way more expensive than I want it to be, and I should probably just take them on by myself, but I'll check it out anyway. Yeah, 700 rupees just for that, 600 for that. And the helm is worth 2,000. That's a lot of money. More importantly, that's a lot of money that we don't have to waste. So I guess my best bet at this current moment, we're gonna start up this section here and talk to the dude over yonder or whatever it wants us to do. We're not gonna take it on just yet, but we are gonna start this up, and then we're gonna. So I really don't want to have to travel all the way back here. I don't know if there's any fast travel spots, is there? No, nowhere is close either. Alright, so let's have this conversation we need to have. Drat, the blasted Rodunya of Rodunya running wild recently. Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Rodunya stomping around up there on that mountain? They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but then it was then and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we used the cannon to chase off that fiend, but it always comes back. Arr. Youch. Wow. Are you okay? It's just my back pain. Wait, who are you? I see. So you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child. I want to take a silence child cry. Yes, it is none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off Rodunya like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Unibo. When will he return? Unibo is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rodunya. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yanubo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Alright, so I do have to head that way. So if I head over to the closest stable, oh, I don't want to travel all that far and all the way back again. But the same time, I want to do it for the sole purpose of seeing if I can run into Buddy there and try and buy as many fireproof lizards as I can off of him to help make this quest a little bit easier. Yeah, if it takes a little bit of stress off of me, that would be kind of great. I'm gonna find that wandering trader guy. Well, he's not currently here. I think we honestly probably got lucky to see him here when we did, to be honest with you. Does he have like a standard cycle? Did I catch him somewhere? Found their staples walking nearby roads between major points of interest. They sell various items, including food materials, some of which are reading shields that you could take a picture of. You could with your camera. Okay. So yeah, they could just be found chilling around. They just can't. It's not like a certain specific thing that they cycle that they probably do or anything. Alright, well if that's the case, we'll just go back to the tower for now. Because I know that there were some fire lizards around there that we could probably take on and get their